Hey guys, it's your Mindset Performance Coach Adam Carmichael here. I'm back answering more poker questions for you guys. Let's dive straight in with the question of the day, which is from Arpin. Let's get some light on in here so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so Arpin's asking, how do I do longer sessions and still play my A game? I have problems with longer sessions. My neck starts hurting after 3 or 4 hours. What is a good setup to grind longer? I just started grinding seriously. So how do you play your A game for longer? Generally, your A game is going to be one of those things that kind of comes and goes. Unfortunately, you can't just like lock in your A game for long periods of time. However, when you're new to poker, you need to be realistic that you can't maintain that A game for too long. It might be a few hours, it might be 3 hours over the course of a day. So just be realistic that it's going to take some time to build up that resilience, build up that kind of endurance of focus, endurance of your A game. So don't be too hard on yourself. And right now you're saying after 3 or 4 hours, well, your neck hurts, but your A game's probably long gone by 3 or 4 hours also. So just try and up it. Just try and be aware of when your game tailors off, take regular breaks, come back to it. And over time, when you've been playing longer, you can start to maintain your A game for longer periods of time. So starting out, don't worry too much about like going so long. Just realize when your cutoff point is and always try and stretch it. So I feel like focus, your A game, work ethic, it's all like it's like stress in a system. So you need to make sure, find out where your level is and try and edge it a bit further. Try and edge it that little bit further, and over time you're going to incrementally improve how long you play your A game for. Also be aware of what causes you to not play your A game, i.e. tilt. What makes you tilt, what makes you feel tired and lose energy, lose focus, and make sure you take regular breaks and working that kind of, that sort of stress going forward. Okay, so I have problems with longer sessions. My neck starts hurting after 3 or 4 hours. That's pretty normal. What is a good setup to grind longer? Okay, so if you want to grind long hours, obviously you need a good setup. So you need like your arms and shoulders need a bit of right angle, so like a right angle to the desk, kind of like this. You need a chair with good back support. Depends how much you want to spend. You can get decent ones for a few $100s. The Herman Miller ones or the GTO chairs, which are, yeah, about $1,000, but you probably won't want to spend that much. But basically, you just need a good chair that gives good support. If your neck's sore, that generally implies to me that you're probably looking down too much. So I would say make sure your screens, you want the game you're playing to be at eye level as much as possible. Like the table you're playing at eye level as much as possible. That's going to stop you looking down too much. Make sure you're not like looking down at your phone, looking down at your desk too much, and make sure your eyes are directly forward. If you want to go for ultimate setup, which I did towards the end of my poker career, for the last 2 years, I play with a stand-up desk. So stand-up desk, really effective. When you sit in long periods, you do get lethargic, you do get sore back, sore neck, just natural from sitting down for too long. If you are sitting down, I'd say make sure you stand up every hour. So literally it's like every hour, just stand up, do some squats. Like I do it all the time, I just stand up to loosen myself up, do some like squats, some air squats. But yeah, stand-up desk is the ultimate solution where you can't even train yourself to stand up, to be honest. When I started having a stand-up desk, I was like, whoa, my feet are so sore. I had to get like a special mat so my feet didn't get so sore. But over time, you need to train yourself to stand in the right position as well. It's much better posture, much better, stops your hips freezing up, stops your back getting sore, stops the neck issues. So if you want to go the ultimate route, I would say consider a stand-up desk or consider like a partially sitting, partially standing. I got an electric, during my grinding days, I had an electric desk, which I could sit for half my grind, press a button, and then I'd go to the perfect standing height with my monitors attached. That was really, really good. But yeah, basically, it sounds like you just started seriously somewhat recently, so don't be too hard on yourself right now. Obviously, the neck issue, make sure you're doing what you can to alter your setup, so that's not a problem. In terms of playing your A game, just keep moving the bar forward on a daily, weekly basis. Over time, you'll learn how to play your A game for longer, stay focused for longer, and you'll be well on your way. So if you guys found this video useful, if you did, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, if you're not already a member of my Facebook group, there's a link in the bio. I do videos of this nature. I do answer questions, content on a daily basis that helps you guys take your performance to the next level. Free to join. It will be great to see you guys in there if you're not in there already. Speak soon.